Oh, are we filming? Hello everyone, David Sipe McGarland, DSG. Welcome to yet another DSG TV. So I want to talk about a very important topic, and that is refunds, and specifically refunds after the refund date. Okay, so let's talk about this. This actually was a great question that came in from Brenda, who's in my Create Awesome Online Courses program. She said, just had my first request for a refund for my program. The person said they did the exercises, they're not happy. They had access for my program for 2 months, and I have a 30-day refund policy. It's all over the sales page, and I imagine they probably blah, blah, blah. How would you respond? So to recap, right, someone wants a refund from Brenda's program or from your program, but it's after the refund date, right? So, and this happens all the time. It doesn't matter what your refund date is, meaning, we do 30-day, 100% money back guarantee on most of my programs, right? But it doesn't matter if you're doing 30, 60, whatever it might be. There's always going to be a few, what's the nicest way of putting this? Interesting people that are going to try to get a refund after the date. So what do? Right? Like on one hand, some people might say, well, you don't give them a refund. On the other hand, people will say, yeah, you just give them a refund and you move on. Okay? So I want to give you the very concrete answer here, and that is you do not give a refund to someone after the refund date, right? Now, I know that sounds like very simple, easy, logical, right? It might be, and here's the thing. If you're going to have a refund policy, and I would highly recommend for your online courses and programs to have a refund policy, right? You stick to it. So for example, on a 30-day refund policy with us, if you refund on day, 29 and 23 hours and 59 minutes, you're good to go. You refund on day 31, you're not. That's why we have a policy, right? And so you want to stick to your word in this business. There's a challenge a lot of times where people are worried about upsetting someone or not sticking to what they're saying, and so they say, okay, well, you know what, I'll just adhere to everyone. I'll let this person refund on day 396. I'll let them refund on day whatever. You just do not do that, okay? And so what do? You simply send them an email, and by the way, side note on this, is that when dealing with customer service with online courses, these emails should not come from the course creator themselves, so that you, as the course creator, this should come from someone else. So whether it's, your little sister helping you, or a virtual assistant, or an employee, or whatever it might be, you want to make sure that you are not handling the support on your online courses. That's maybe an entire another video that we could do here, right? But the idea here is you simply just adhere to your policy. You simply say, hey, you had 30 days to here's our policy. Let's just say it was 30 days, no questions asked. Let's just use that as an example. You had 30 days, no questions asked to ask for a refund. As clearly stated is here on the page, et cetera, et cetera. Unfortunately, that is passed, so there will be no refund issued, right? Keep it simple. And you got to realize that, in effect, I'm sure there's some nice people out there. Don't let yourself get taken advantage of and stand behind your policies, right? Like I see too many people that just want to be way too nice, I guess is the word, and say, oh, you can have it, and you know what, I'll give you my little dog and my firstborn child too, have a great day. But no, you wouldn't take this computer right here, let's say this computer from Apple came and said you could try it free for 2 weeks, you wouldn't bring it back 3-4 weeks from now and say, oh, you know what, I know you said 2 weeks, but, I wanted to keep it for some more weeks, but now I want to return it, right? What do you think they would say? They'd say, unfortunately, we can't do that. And that's a simple way of handling these things. And I know it can be kind of awkward or uncomfortable or things like that, but you're not, that's not your job is to worry about those things. So, again, my policy always with refunding and things like that, and maybe we'll talk about that in some upcoming videos too, is, don't let it get you down either. I know people get very frustrated about this. People are, I can't believe someone wants to refund on me, or they don't want to learn from me, or they don't think I'm amazing, right? Don't worry about that. focus on the people that really want to be there and really want to get results from your online course. And that's my biggest possible tip with that as well. So stick to your policies, focus on the good people, and move on from that, okay? But please do not give that refund, all right? So there we go, my friends. That's my very concrete answer on a question that, believe it or not, sparks a decent amount of debate, because this question was asked in our private group just for my Create Awesome Online Courses customers, and it was interesting to see there was some kind of opinions across the board here, but I can tell you right now that you want to stick with that, okay? You want to stick with your policy, okay? And it's not being mean, it's not doing anything like that, it's just sticking with it. So there you go. That was today's DSG TV, a big tip there on what happens when someone refunds after the deadline. By the way, if you are thinking, hey, this sounds amazing about online courses, maybe refunds don't sound amazing, but I want to do my own online course, I want to learn what to do, I'd love to show you what to do, and you can sign up for some free training. I got to make sure I have the link here somewhere. There it is. It's therisetop.com/learn online courses. So if you go there, sign up. I've got some great free training to get you started. Whether you're looking to turn your expertise into passive income, whether you're a speaker, author, blogger, podcaster, whatever it might be, you want to come in here, you want to learn all about online courses, go to therisetop.com/learn online courses to get started. And I will see you next time on the next DSG TV.